everyone, welcome to my channel. Thanks for watching. I've got here another Damita Victoria coloring book, and it is what? It is a hardcover copy. And not only that, this is their new version of New Fashion Princesses is the name of the book. But I think it's a newer version of the past one, which was Old Fashioned Princesses. And I didn't get that one only because the grayscale was so dark. So I never bothered to purchase that book. So I have no idea what they had in it, but I'm pretty sure it's probably all the same pictures that's in this one, I'm assuming. And this is light grayscale, so maybe they got some feedback on that book, because I didn't even bother to purchase it. It was just too dark for me. There's only about maybe two, well, not only, there's a couple of books that they have that I don't particularly care for, like some of the cartoonish ones. I don't like, so I don't even bother to purchase those. But the fashion ones and some of the more adult geared, or should I say something like this. I'm gonna put it that way so we don't get confused. But yeah, this is hardcover, and I like it. So let's just jump right into it. Flip into it, and it's the usual double images in this book. So if you haven't had a Damita Victoria book before, they duplicate the images. And I think I did color 2 pictures in this book. I'm behind on some of my books. I have a couple of more Damita Victoria books, some that are old that you've probably seen before around on other channels perhaps, but you haven't seen it on mine. I usually like to try to color at least a page for you guys or 2. You can tell if I really love a book, you'll see several pages, especially if I have the time. Let's put it that way, you'll see several pages. So here's part 1. This is the cover girl. She's got a head full of corals and has nice scenery in the background. She's got her bow, so she's a warrior princess, I presume. Here's another. She's like Rapunzel. Look at that braid. That braid goes on for days. That's pretty though. I like the image. She's serving up a little sexy. She's giving us that Arabian Nights look. Or maybe an Arabian Queen, a princess, as the book says. I have no idea to even describe this, but it looks like it has some Asian buildings. She got an Asian outfit. Here's a princess. Was it Snow White with the apple? That's pretty. I started to do that one, but I decided on another. And as you can see, their books are glue bound, and it has the black backing. I actually like this paper. Some people may not like the paper, but I like the paper. It's smooth to me. It takes my Prismacolor, my Teza, some inexpensive pencils that I use, which are a Master 24, and I think I use Creative Crafts or something like that. I'll have to get back with you. You can message me and I can tell you exactly the name of the pencil. I also use King's Art. I use Giotto. That's the skin tone pencil line. I always use skin tone pencils, and majority of the time. Sometimes I'll use my Prismacolor too, but for the most part, I have a special little pencil case that I know only has my skin tone pencils in, so that's what I use. And I'll probably share with you too as well, perhaps maybe after I do this video, I'll show you well, maybe not after this video. I'm waiting on some more artist glove. I'm right-handed, so I've had an injury to this hand before, so it's good for me to use because it's partial paralyzed a little bit. But I use an artist glove, and it covers half of my hand, and it also helps reflect crayon, if you use crayon, pencil dust, so it'll, you know, I could just wipe away the page. Especially, I erase a lot. I don't like to make mistakes, so yeah, I use electric erasers. I also have a pencil eraser that I use. I'll show you that as well if you like. I think I've done it in an old video, but I'm not sure how old that is, how far back. It probably go back a year or so, maybe two. And, you know, that would be a whole lot of trouble to try to find, so I'll just do another video for you. She's cool. It's winter time. She looks like she's in Russia. Oh, and here's a picture that I did. Let's see, I got that glare going from my camera there. Hopefully you are picking this up. I hate the glare. That happens a lot. I use a blending pencil because I found out that a lot of times when I'm using my pencils on this paper, it's not blended the way I want, and I like it to be smooth, so it's probably why you got that glare. I use some glitter on her inseam here on my pants. And her hair is a type of ombre. I should have used a lighter orange. I used a reddish orange, like a poppy, and then I used red on the end. Hopefully you're picking that up as well. And I decided to do a black swan. Yeah. She's on a beach somewhere. There's an airplane. Maybe she's on vacation. You can use your imagination. She looks like she's in a stall. Maybe she's gonna wrangle some animals or something. Hey, she's just going out loud. She's just having a good time. She's going out to party. And here, Princess Leia. She looks like Princess Leia, right? She's just taking a rest, checking out the scenery. Looks like she could be in a park. This diva right here, I love her. I started to do her as well. She's awesome. She's like, look like she could be in Italy, maybe on a vacation. She's got an ID, or maybe her phone clipped to her. Maybe she's doing an Instagram picture. I'm not even on Instagram. I don't do a whole lot of social media. I do YouTube. That's about it. Let's see. Should I pan out a little bit for you? There we go. So you can get the whole book. She's dressed up. Maybe she's waiting on some girlfriends or a date. Who knows? I really like this one too. I think it's cool. Like she's ready for check out a football game, huh? Some type of sport, perhaps. Maybe she's just going for a warrior look. Who knows? I like it. He's a sexy librarian, or she's just reading a book. She's chilling. She's doing some studying. Ah, and here's one that I did for you. There's that glare again. I'm so sorry about that. Maybe next time I won't have on all the lights. That could be it. Have on all of my overhead lights. But I wanted you guys to pick this up. But I'll try different things to see what happens if I use only one light. Maybe I won't get such a big glare. I don't know. Let's see if I can bring it closer. My starfish, I used the there we go, the Ranger's glossy accent glue. And you just put it over and you let it dry. Like I'll literally do it while I'm coloring. I'll put it there, make sure I don't touch that area for about maybe 15-20 minutes, and you know, I'll color something over here or on her, wherever, over here. Same with this, so you don't touch it and smear it. That's usually how I do it. I literally a lot of times glue it as I'm coloring, and I use the Stickles glitter glue because I get asked that a lot. I use Stickles glitter glue. I use Nuvo, and it's Nuvo, Nuvo loose glitter. And the glue that I use is Mod Podge glue. And I have two types. I have the matte and I have the glossy. And when I want something to, you know, that I know that's going to shine through, I use the extra fine glitter. And it'll dry and you can actually see the lines of whatever you were coloring. But if you use the thicker glue, it won't show you that effect. So, and I also use glitter pens. I use what are those pens I use? Oh geez, I'm just drawing a blank today. I'm gonna have to get back with you. Just ask me about the pens. I don't know why I can't think of it. I know it starts with a C. I don't want to say the wrong name on that. I want to get you the correct name for that. And that's the end, guys. Here we are at part 2. And it starts all over again. I won't flip through all of that. You know, I'll just do a couple pages. So yes, that's part 2, and that is the end of part 1. I hope you guys like this talk through, flip through, and check out this hardcover book. This was purchased on Amazon. That's pretty much where I get all my Damita Victoria coloring books from. So, and I think they also have a page on Etsy, but on Etsy, their Etsy page, you mainly just get the PDF, you know, where you can print the book or pages. So I don't order from that, but so I get my books from Amazon because you can get the actual physical book. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.